Here arises, when we talk about Russian lawlessness, a natural question arises. And what actually speaking, here's what prevents immediately killing or imprisoning citizens who displease the authorities. Why all these expenses on judicial procedures? And in these procedures, if you look into it, of course, there is even something like both anti-people and insulting, all these ridiculous robes, these pompous faces, these scorpions of the prosecution crawling back and forth, shaking the stingers of new articles. This is all, in theory, a completely unnecessary circus. Expensive and unnecessary. The outcome is always predetermined anyway. And the people probably would be grateful too if everything was decided more simply, because Russians, as all of history shows, and this is not my conjecture, but Russians like it when they are used as stuffing for matters of state importance. So they are ready to dive into this meat grinder with a triple somersault. GBCHK, the Central Committee of United Russia, all the while beaming with happiness. The people enjoy becoming the filling for the Kolyma camps. Otherwise, they wouldn't have become it. Otherwise, they would have demolished the Bolshevik to hell. They also like it when they are finally chopped for a pie and baked into a common pie under the name USSR. But as you remember, during the most camp-like era, the people turned into a bright stuffing, and everyone was happy about it. Academics explained that the brightness of the stuffing was due to the admixture of white bone. Later, of course, the stuffing began to darken, but it did not lose its nutritional value for the state. And as we see, this stuffing is quite suitable for stuffing trenches, graves, and trench norms, as well as burrows, as well as prisons. But the thing is, why do they still not switch to this simple scheme? The thing is, open and honest executions when for moving right on the doorstep of the apartment, or maybe on the landing by the garbage chute, the Chekists could immediately saw off a head with a hacksaw, and for some innocent little poster, tie stone to the neck and drown it toss in the sky. Well, such procedures, firstly, they can scare away tourists, they can scare away foreigners. And don't forget, this is a very lucrative piece. And on this piece stands a large part of the bribery extraction industry.